Hello everybody, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to the channel. Just before we get into today's video, there is a timestamp. English. There is a timestamp to go straight to the reaction, so if you don't want to quit here what I would need to say quickly, then please feel free to jump ahead to the reaction. But I'd appreciate if you could just listen for literally a minute or two, just because I need to give you a quick update on the situation. So, for those of you who don't know, me and Cade are moving address as of the 15th of August, which means that this setup is going to be coming down very, very soon. And I don't know when we'll have our internet back. As of yet, we don't know when we're able to get the keys on the day. So we don't 100% know whether we're going to get the Wi-Fi guy in on the same day or if he works weekends or whatever. So I will continue to keep you all updated as much as I can. But I'm going to be pre-scheduling a lot of videos over the next week to cover me, ideally, if Mim can get this all done on time, up until Sunday, the 24th of August. So if you are a member, you will get early access to that footage. If not, the videos will just be coming out one time a day as usual. But I just wanted to give you an update. But that's currently the situation. Hopefully, I get my internet back on the 15th, which will be faster, and then I can catch up with videos and comments. But if not, if I go quiet for a couple of days after next week, please accept my biggest apologies. I will be trying to get back on as quickly as we can. But with that note, let's get straight into the video, because I know you lot have been waiting for this one. Hello everybody, it's Mimberly and welcome back to the channel. So, we are starting up a new memory today. I've been requested this one quite a bunch, so I decided to do it. It's 5th Intercostal Space. Now, this was one of those ones that we got from logging in free for like 10 days, I think, if I remember correctly. So let's get straight into it, because it's been a hot minute since we've done a Zayne card. And don't worry, we've got other videos coming. It's already evening when the plane lands in Verdantry City. Fucking hell, that's a mouthful. As I step out of the cabin, I'm greeted by fresh, humid air. It's a relatively remote, underdeveloped place. It lacks medical resources and hunter personnel. As the leader of the hunter team that was assigned to Verdantry City for support, I guide several of my colleagues to our meeting point at the airport.
Due to the frequent abnormal protofields recently, traffic control will be implemented in the following areas. We ask all citizens to take note.
Okay, right, hold on. I'm just going to make sure this is max volume, which it is, but I am going to put my phone on silent because knowing my luck, it'll bloody go off mid-video.
To improve the coordinated emergency response capabilities between various systems, we will be hosting a collaborative exchange with Lincoln City in the coming days. This project will implement new streamlined communication terminals integrated with the emergency response system. Our goal is to...
To what?
Is that the same terminal we're using?
Yeah. While we're waiting for our ride, everyone should familiarize ourselves with these devices. We can only use them to communicate with each other during our mission.
You can look up Axo Hospital's medical team and the city government working group. This is really efficient for finding people.
All working communication records must be saved within the system. If you encounter any issues while using it, make sure to report them immediately. You know, check out Mimsy being the team leader here. Also, I'm going to move my mic down just a bit so you guys can still hear me. After temporarily dismissing the team, I walk to a corner of the waiting area and take out my terminal. This is the first time I'm logging into the system. My user ID is still my username is still my ID number, and I'm using the default character. I search for Zayne. Sure enough, he's already changed his username and uploaded a standard work profile picture. Next to his name is his assignment location, Verdantry City Hospital. As soon as I send the message, guess who I am, it's immediately marked as read. A familiar pair of leather shoes appears in front of me. I look up to see Zayne. It seems he's just arrived as well. What outfit are you wearing? Good, he's not wearing the black shirt and the black trousers. Hello, husband.
It's rare to see someone this childish.
That's just a part of the charm, Zayne. You gotta get with the bloody program. It takes one to know one.
What are you talking about?
I point to the travel guide in his hand. You call me childish, but is a certain mature gentleman making elaborate plans to collect cute stickers from tourist attractions?
All right. Perhaps I do have a plan.
He holds out the booklet to show the photo on the cover. In it is a small green tree with clusters of small red fruits.
The verdant tree is one of the city's iconic landmarks. It looks beautiful when it bears fruit.
What a shame. I don't think you'll be doing that at this time.
The travel guide shows plenty of other tourist attractions. Verdant Tree City has gorgeous scenery.
Is he making a date plan with us? Are you planning to do some sightseeing?
Scenery tends to be more beautiful when viewed by two people.
But I heard that Verdant Tree City doesn't have the best public transport. The Hunters Training Headquarters and Verdant Tree City Hospital are far away from each other too.
The hospital has provided me with a car. It should be okay.
I hold back a smile as I take the travel guide from him. Find me when you're free then. Don't try to speed or anything. Stay safe.
Likewise. Stay safe.
Aww. That's cute. He's trying to make plans with his wifey. How adorable. Our plan was perfect. Unfortunately, reality is far more cruel. In addition to conducting daily investigations and elimination missions in the no-hunt zone, my colleagues and I are also responsible for training the local hunters. Sorry, I got a bit of a thingy coming in my throat, so I've got like a ginger, blood orange drink. It tingling. Right now, we're taking a short break from practical skill training. I checked my terminal in the rest area to see if Zayne has replied to my message. I bet Zayne wants to check out the street food over there. Wait, he deleted a message? A new message appears below the deletion notification. I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart. Huh? I immediately call him.
You're taking a break right now?
We just finished a training session. Why did you delete your message? Did you accidentally reveal a secret that I wasn't supposed to see?
I made a typo.
I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart. That's easy to type. What word did you misspell?
I forgot the period.
Sure you did, Zayne. You make typos all the time. I wonder if the terminal keeps records of our chat history. Maybe I can still see what he deleted. Oh, I just got a notification. Today's training exercise will be extended. I guess we really won't be meeting up. My food quest has been tragically cut short and my heart feels empty. I'm devastated.
Are you certain it's your heart? Or is it actually your stomach that's empty?
Both. Hey, buddy.
Dr. Zayne, the online meeting for medical assistance training is about to begin.
I'll be there in a moment. The food delivery should arrive at your place in approximately 30 minutes.
Aww. I'm getting food.
It's red bean soup, a local specialty. A colleague recommended it.
Loki, can you get the fly, please? It's been buzzing around the office. Loki is not doing his duty of catching the flies. There's been a fly flying around the, no pun intended. He's been flying around the flat for like the last day or two, and I can't spray like bug spray because it's dangerous for Loki. But he is not doing his duty in killing the thing. So he just watches it. Sometimes he does a little like chattering teeth thing, but if he catches it, he just lets it go. He's a big softie. Aren't you? Yeah. Don't know if that came through.
It was supposed to be a warm-up for your street food adventure, but now it can comfort your empty heart instead.
Aww. Red bean soup is nice, but the person who bought it would give me a greater sense of comfort. So, don't forget to call me tonight after you're done with work.
Of course.
Time flies. My mission in the no-hunt zone is done, but Zayne remains as busy as ever. He's either leading teams to demonstrate various surgical procedures at the hospital, or rotating between different hospitals to supervise emergency response drills. Realizing it's been a week since we met up at the hospital, I decided to buy some pastries and visit him during his lunch break. Hello! Can you like rip those glasses off the same way you did in Absolute zeal, please. Luckily for me, I found a Dr. Zayne who's not spending his lunch break in the operating room.
Give me a minute or two. I'm almost done.
Dr. Zayne, that assistance protocol we discussed earlier. Oh, you're the hunter who visited before.
Yes. The doctor's eyes dart between me and Zayne a few times, and then he smiles and waves his hand dismissively.
Ah, you're Dr. Zayne's significant other. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
What? I mean, technically we did marry him a few banners ago, so...
It's fine. I'll organize the results from our recent field surveys and upload them to the system. We should be able to finalize everything. We'll discuss it at tomorrow's meeting.
Great. I'll get going then.
Yeah, leave me be. I need to be with my significant other. Hello.
I just need to tidy up a few things. Why are you standing all the way over there?
Okay. I can see the dark circles under your eyes have gotten worse from here, Zayne.
Then, are you hiding a miracle treatment for them behind your back?
Yep.
Your special remedy smells like sesame and has a strong milky aroma.
This is making me want a fucking pastry, but I'm recording this at like 11 o'clock at night, so I have no bakeries near me that are open. Oh, why do period cravings kick me in the ass? Yes, Sala's accurately predicted my period on my birthday. Don't fucking judge.
The outer layer is reminiscent of a puff pastry.
I wish I could smell that good. You're definitely a dessert expert. You can identify a puff pastry by smell. Zayne stands up and puts a stack of documents in the drawer, and then he pushes the tissue box on the desk towards me. He still cannot handle his alcoholic chocolate though, can he?
I appreciate your praise, but I didn't smell it. Wipe your sleeve, please.
Oh.
And make sure to cover your tracks next time you make up a story.
What do you mean? It's evidence that I carefully selected special pastries for Zayne. I shake the bag of pastries at him. Would you like to try the sesame crisp first or the custard tart?
Either is fine. I believe her selection prioritizes quality. However, I suggest we change locations before we eat our snacks. The sun is nice today.
We then look outside and are greeted by a bleak, overcast sky. Oh. Oh, he's pretty. His arm is sort of extended out. Smiling, I link arms with him. Yeah, it is nice. So?
Although the sun isn't here at the moment, the hospital garden should still offer some nice scenery. So, I'd like to invite my personal supply officer for an outing.
Yay! Despite the slightly overcast sky, the small garden is bursting with green vegetation and life. Zayne and I choose to sit on a bench under a tree before sharing our snacks.
You don't need to visit the no-hunt zone again?
We didn't find any vulnerabilities after our inspection, but their defenses were under a lot of pressure before we arrived.
The same can be said about their healthcare facilities. Verdantry City still needs to introduce more cutting-edge diagnostic technologies and treatments. If we use this opportunity to identify the gaps in their protocols, it will make assistance more efficient in the future.
I'll admit that's forward thinking, but I think I heard your computer crying and begging for a break. You should be careful too. Don't overwork yourself. Me not taking my own advice here. Zayne uses his fork to stab a small pastry piece, and then he offers it to me.
Right back at you.
The soft light filters through the early winter clouds and envelops me. All of this is reflected in his eyes.
On top of investigating and dealing with the no-hunt zone, you also have to train the local hunters. You've worked hard. Yet when I visited you last weekend, you were practically glowing when the trainees called you captain. You couldn't stop smiling.
Maybe I was smiling because you were there. Oh, we're gonna get interrupted, aren't we? Zayne glances at his terminal. With a resigned expression, he looks at me.
There's an emergency preoperative consultation. I need to head back now.
Told you. Hey, buddy. I sighed dramatically. I didn't even need to bloody read it, and I started doing it. And pointed at bare trolls in front of our bench. I hope Dr. Zayne's schedule will be just as empty as that.
It sounds like you're describing retirement.
Then I'll claim a few days of Zayne's retirement in advance when we're back in Lincoln.
A few days? I expected more than that.
Are you underestimating me?
I wouldn't dare.
Aww. What? Well, if you want cuddles, come here then. Stupid cat. He gently lifts my hand as he places a small flower in my palm.
Even though there are no Picotee morning glories on the trellis, the verdant tree should be blooming as we speak.
Following Zayne's gesture, I look up. There are small inconspicuous flowers blossoming on the tree. Can't fucking talk. Wasn't this on the ground on the front of the travel guide?
Yes. The verdant tree. It's one of the city's iconic landmarks and looks beautiful when it bears fruit.
But there are only flowers. We're not seeing it at its most beautiful moment. While I'm still staring at this tree that blooms in winter, a gentle warmth suddenly touches my cheek. Slightly surprised, I turn my head and meet Zayne's unwavering gaze. What's that for?
I'm simply borrowing a bit of your time in advance. I learned it from you.
Oh.
Your work at the training headquarters is almost finished, yes? I hope you'll visit me tonight.
Why? I can think of a few ways we can occupy tonight. Oh my. Ha! Right. Mim, head out the gutter. With only 2 nights left in Verdantry City, I head over to Zayne's place after finishing the handover at the training headquarters. I've already packed my bags. His place is almost devoid of personal touches. Only the sofa with its throw-in blanket shows any signs of being lived in. He asked me to come over, but there's no sign of him anywhere. It's almost midnight too. I made myself comfortable on the sofa with my laptop. I'll work on my report while I wait. Uh-oh.
Didn't I send a message about not waiting for me?
That outfit looks amazing on him. I'm not waiting for you. I was just sitting here with this ridiculously long, seemingly endless report. Oh. Hey, buddy. He takes off his coat and sits beside me. The warmth from his shoulder seeps into me as if it's filling the room's emptiness.
There's a typo.
Huh? I look at where he's pointing and see the word that I mistyped. Good eye, Dr. Zayne.
And yet your expression is asking, is this really the time to be checking for typos, Zayne?
I lean against him and play with the button on his sleeve's cuff. This isn't anything new. I'm used to it.
If I see you struggle with the required word count, can I use it to make up for my ill-timed display of good eyesight?
Yeah, he uses glasses.
Adding fluff to a report shouldn't be too difficult. Use some adjectives before each noun, and substitute a few words with longer alternatives.
Yep, that's exactly what I used to do when I was in college.
For instance, replace mission with glorious and arduous mission.
I pause before a smile appears on my face. I poke his shoulder. Who would have thought that you'd be an expert with such tricks despite having a gentlemanly facade? He catches my hand and gives it a gentle squeeze.
It's something I picked up from my students. You can use it for reports that are simply there for formalities.
I immediately sit up straight on the sofa as I prepare to diligently fulfill my glorious and arduous mission. You should go to bed first. I'll join you after I finish this.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the same bed, boys. They're girlies. I type up several lines, but he doesn't leave. I turn to meet Zayne's gaze. He's been watching me for some time. Despite being cool, he's unfazed. He reaches for a book that's on the coffee table and makes a show of flipping through its pages.
I don't feel tired at the moment. I can keep you company.
There's a few ways we can get tired, if you know what I mean. I smile. You've been busy all day and you're not sleepy? How much stamina do you have?
My stamina has always been excellent.
My dirty brain is not helping here. I'm such a dirty-minded bitch, I swear to God.
Or are you suggesting there's another way to keep up with her demanding nature?
Info know what they're doing. I move one of my hands away from the keyboard, grab the fluffy blanket, and toss it to him. Don't think I can't discipline you just because I'm typing. I hear a soft rustling as Zayne covers himself with the blanket, takes the book, and leans back against the sofa. Occasionally, the sound of turning pages mingles with the click, clink, click, clinks, clink, clicks, and clanks from my keyboard. God damn it. When I finish my report and look back, Zayne has already closed his eyes. His long eyelashes cast shadows on his eyelids. He fell asleep. Aww. Sleepy little baby. And he said he wasn't tired. Should I carry him to bed? It wouldn't hurt to try, right? I stand up, bend down, and carefully slip my arms around him.
What are you doing?
Oh. I turn my head and meet Zayne's slightly defenseless, drowsy gaze. I was trying to carry you to bed without waking you up. He lowers his gaze before giving me a slight smile. He closes his eyes again and pulls me into his embrace. I can hear his voice above my head.
Are you sure you were trying to carry me to bed? You weren't practicing a new combat technique?
During these past few days, were you training doctors or coming up with witty comebacks?
Teaching takes priority, of course. However, I can't neglect my ongoing research in the field of humor. Isn't that why you fell in love with me in the first place?
I think that's one of the first times I've heard a card actually, or like a voice line actually say fell in love. Oh, that hits so weird. Oh. He holds me more tightly and his warm breath is barely perceptible against my hair.
Do you know what you want to do after work tomorrow?
Fuck, no, I'm joking. Shit. That's payback. There we go, it's back. Remembering his packed schedule I saw at noon, I pout to myself. Then with a dejected tone, I speak against his shoulder. I'm going to visit every tourist attraction that's listed in the travel guide.
Lovely.
That's all you have to say? He kisses my temple without saying another word. Silence falls between us. After a while, I gently poke his waist. Aren't you going to sleep in the bed? Only then can you relax and get some rest.
This is the most relaxing way for me to rest. Let's keep holding each other for a while longer. Let's keep holding each other for a while longer.
Cute. When I wake up the next morning, the other side of the bed is already cold. I turn on my terminal to find a message Zayne had sent several hours ago. I'm already at the hospital. Have fun exploring. I'll see you tonight. However, I see a notification that says he deleted a message. Is Zayne developing a habit of making typos? I have no intention of doing some sightseeing by myself. My real destination for the day is the hospital.
Oh, it's you again. Are you here to visit Dr. Zayne?
Yes.
He should still be in the conference room. I'll take you there. The final surgery training session was moved up.
Always busy. I followed the doctor, who's walking at a brisk pace until we reach our destination. The small conference room is already packed with more than a dozen people. At the front of the room, a large screen displays a live feed of several angles for an ongoing surgery. Occasionally, hushed discussions break the silence in the conference room. On the screen, I immediately spot Zayne standing across from the lead surgeon.
This must be the most difficult one. The lead surgeon looks a little nervous.
It's like we're taking an important exam with Dr. Zayne as our proctor.
But having him teach us is a privilege in itself.
Let's begin.
I couldn't be a doctor. I hate seeing people in pain, so... 8 hours later. Jesus. After what seems like an eternity, the flat green line on the monitor begins to fluctuate. The readings reach a high threshold. The heart is beating again. Just as I think the surgery is finally about to end, everyone in the room suddenly freezes. In the lead surgeon's field of vision, blood rapidly spreads throughout the gauze.
Yikes.
We were afraid that happened.
The cause of the bleeding is unknown. I checked the arterial anastomosis, but I didn't see anything strange.
Apply pressure with the gauze to control the bleeding. I'll examine the area.
On the screen, Zayne quickly takes the lead surgeon's position.
I'd like to ask the anesthesiologist to monitor the patient's vital signs and report any abnormal readings immediately. Use the right angle clamp to elevate the anterior wall of the aorta and expose the posterior.
Canal.
Suction. Follow along and keep the surgical field clear at all times.
The conference room is silent. Everyone's eyes are fixed on Zayne's movements on the screen.
Here.
As the scrub nurse swiftly passes the needle, Zayne begins suturing. His gaze is steady as he explains the crucial steps of the surgical procedure. God, fucking fair play to Zayne's VA.
The wound irrigation and inspection are complete. I don't see any more bleeding, so we can say hemostasis has been achieved. Close the chest.
At this point, I can hear the doctors beside me quietly let out sighs of relief. Jesus. I always get uncomfortable around surgeries. It isn't until the surgery is done that I realize that more than 9 hours have passed. My legs are numb. As I bend down to massage them, I can hear Zayne, who's already moved to the break room. He's still answering doctors' questions via an online meeting. When the Q&A session ends, the doctors leave until I'm the only one left. The large projection screen is turned off and the call has ended. Only the small monitor nearby still shows a live feed. In the break room, Zayne sits down silently. Fatigued, he pulls off his mask and lowers his gaze. Beads of sweat are slightly visible on his skin. I'm still watching him when he suddenly looks up, and our gazes meet. Not knowing what to do, I grin. Zayne is startled for a moment before he gives me a faint smile. He then points to his wrist where he usually wears his watch and uses his finger to trace number 12 in the air. Your shift ends at 12 o'clock? Even though he can't hear my voice, Zayne still nods at me and silently mouths something. Maybe he saw my confused expression. He averts his gaze as his smile widens. 12? What the hell did he say? It's already past midnight. The hospital's outside parking lot is unnervingly quiet as I park the car by the back entrance. The lights from the lampposts are reflected on the windshield. They melt into hazy orbs of light. There he is.
You don't often volunteer to drive.
This is your reward after a long day, Dr. Zayne. You've earned it. I watch Zayne in the passenger seat for a moment before finally looking away and gripping the steering wheel.
What's the matter?
It's nothing. I was thinking that no matter how much stamina you usually have, even you can't handle being pushed to the extreme. From now on, I'll try not to push you too much.
If I said that I actually preferred you to push me, Would it be strange?
Definitely. But I've already prepared a special remedy for a peculiar condition. I start the car. Smiling, I give him the hot drink and simple meal I bought in advance. Your treatment is one mochaccino and a sandwich. Oh, please take him to go see the tree. Aww. The view outside flows past us like water. His breathing gradually steadies. The traffic light turns red. The terminal repeatedly vibrates in the quiet car and I take a quick look. It's a call from Grayson.
He's probably asking about my flight. You can send him the details.
But when I pick up Zayne's terminal, the screen shows our chat history. Oh, we can find out what he says. Unlike what's displayed on my end, the chat history on Zayne's device occasionally shows grey messages I've never seen before.
Good morning. The sun is shining, and I heard you can see the mountains that are a kilometer drive away. Do you want to go there?
The message had been deleted before I saw it, so...
Good morning. The sun is shining.
And then there was a time I wanted to try the city's famous street food near the training headquarters. His response was...
I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart.
The message he claims to have deleted because of a missing period is actually...
We can go there later.
And then there's a message he sent shortly after we arrived.
I'll be getting off work early today, so I should be able to meet up with you.
And shortly after, the message was deleted and replaced with...
Good night.
While I read the messages, I can imagine him saying those words. It's not hard to guess that most of these invitations were deleted because of work emergencies. They're nothing but faded grey text.
What are you looking at?
My heart flutters. I look at Zayne as he wakes up. Aww. He's so EP. The street light's warm glow softly illuminates his features. His expression is tired, yet gentle. Did you know that even if you delete messages on the terminal, they're still stored in the system? I hold up my terminal and wave it at him. All those deleted messages are now permanently valid IOUs. I'm keeping them so I can ensure you fulfill them one by one. Aww. Zayne takes the terminal and scrolls through the screen. The corner of his mouth twitches.
We can fulfill one of them right now if you'd like.
Aww.
Turn left. If we drive to the mountains, we can still watch the sunrise.
We're not doing that.
I thought you'd still have some energy for it.
The red light turns green. After a short pause, we continue our journey. Unfortunately, I'm the one behind the steering wheel. So this isn't the road to our adventure. It's the road we'll take to go home.
Did you do something fun today?
I've had fun at the hospital. I saw the Verdantry at Verdantry City Hospital, enjoyed their delicious cafeteria food, and even learned something new. I had a great time.
I suppose the hospital should be listed as one of Verdantry City's tourist attractions in the travel guide.
Ow. Sorry, I had to click my jaw. I can't speak for other people, but it's definitely more fun than any other tourist attraction. It's true that other places might have beautiful scenery. However, the hospital has the person I want to see. What did you say to me in the break room? Streetlights blur into thin streaks as we move. His gaze lands on me, and I can almost feel its weight.
It wasn't that important.
Tell me! I saw you, so you can't pretend it didn't exist.
In that case, I said, the very fact you're here makes me happy.
Oh! Zayne, stop being a fucking cutie patootie, you prick! God damn it! Okay, right. Oh my god, Mimberly, you're getting emotional. Holy hell. Okay. Right, let's talk about that one. So, honestly, that's probably my favorite 4-star memory of Zayne I've played so far. And the reason I say that is because that was the right amount of seriousness, fluff, and romance for me. Like, Zayne is one of those characters that I feel like he's really trying to, like, open up his emotions with MC. So the fact that he's now saying those sort of things is really a big development for him, I think, at least in his character development. And MC is trying to be more accommodating because she understands that his job is incredibly demanding. So she wasn't, you know, she didn't instantly jump to assumptions when he was deleting those messages. But when she did find out the truth, she accepted it because she knew it was because of his job. And that's a really big move from MC. Because as somebody who is in a similar situation, right? Like, as you guys know, I work in insurance and my partner, he works in retail, right? And his shifts could be anywhere from 9:30 to 3, like starts at 9:30 in the morning and then finishes at 3. So he'll be home before I get home. Then there are other days where he could be starting as late as 3 o'clock and then not be coming home until gone 11:30. And because he is currently in his peak season, I very rarely get time home with him. That's one of the reasons I get as many YouTube videos as I do done, because that's my way of filling up my time when Kate's not home. And I think this is one of the things that I do really appreciate when it comes to mine and Kate's relationship, is that we don't need to be spending time together 24/7 to be able to still be happy together as a couple. Because, like, fun fact, when we found Loki, we were actually planning on getting a cat eventually anyway. We just weren't planning on getting one right there and then. But Loki, no pun intended, literally just fell into our lap. And Kate has felt much more reassured since then. Because the way that he sees it is now I have company at home. I'm not alone. And Loki is a very big emotional support animal for me. Because I have social anxiety. And I have general panic attacks sometimes. There have been times where I'll be home, and if I've not spent a decent amount of time with Caden, say over a week, I'll just start getting really emotional and depressed. And that's where I think a lot of my own self-doubt comes from, because I'm always like, oh, I've got all this time, I should be doing more for YouTube, but I'm tired from work. And I end up feeling guilty because I don't feel like I'm always putting 100% into the channel as much as I wish I could. And there have been times where I've been on the bed, curled up against my, what I call my anxiety corner, which is like a bunch of, basically a bunch of plushies that I have. And you guys may have remember from the Tomorrow's Catch 22 stream that I had like a fox kind of like squishmallow looking thing. That plushie is called Freddy, and he is the biggest comfort that I had before Loki, because every time I used to get emotional, I would just hug him and just start crying. But now if I start crying, Loki comes over and immediately starts comforting me because he can sense his mum's not happy. Of course, he demands treats after that because he, you know, he wants his payment for being a support animal. But I do really appreciate the development in their relationship as well. Like, you know, when he was being a little sleepy and saying, oh, isn't that why you fell in love with me in the first place? That line hit me so hard, because again, a lot of these voice lines that I hear remind me of my relationship with my husband, and he is fully supportive of me playing this game, which honestly I was a bit surprised about, if I'm being honest, because I was half expecting him to get a little bit jealous and say, no, I don't want you to play it, but he's fully supportive of it. And I feel like this game has really brought a lot of people to my life, and I'm always going to be grateful to the game for that. So yeah, that was 5th Intercostal Space. I've got a few other cards that I want to play before I move house. With regards to the summer banner, there's something I need to just, like the beach banner. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all of them recorded before I move, because the computer's being taken down on Thursday, and I don't know when my Wi-Fi is going to be there, so I'm going to try my best to get all of them done next week. But if not, I'll at least try to get Sardis's done before I move, and then I'll have to do like Zayne, Raphael, Caleb's, and Xavier's after. But I will be trying my best to get it out, so please don't panic if you don't see me uploading it. I promise I am doing it. It's just when I can get it up. But thank you guys for your patience and your understanding. Any questions about the move or anything like that, like how it's going to affect the content, just feel free to ask me either on Discord or in the comments, and I will get back to you. But on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're going to miss me, check out some of my other content, because I got quite a ton of Love and Deepspace content that I have covered so far, and that's only going to grow with each passing week. See you soon, guys. Bye. Alright, I'm coming. I'll get your food. Hold on.